Good morning. It's Friday. My chest is feeling better this morning, which I'm very grateful for. I'm taking it easy. I just had breakfast and it's raining today, so the energy is calm and I'm really excited to work on my website. And I'm not going to be out and about on my bike or in the studio or anything like that. So I feel like for the next couple days, if I do that, I should be okay. I feel this morning I'm reading in Deuteronomy 8, and without going into the extreme details, I feel like I need to explain a little bit where I've been and how I got here, because I talk about, you know, the situation of having no money and in not being able to work, and there's always a lead up, right? Well, last April I was asked to leave my home. And instead of fighting that or asking, you know, for anything from my partner, I just was like, okay. Unfortunately, I had a business and have a business, and I had a very large studio in Atlanta. And not only could I not work there, but I also had to pay for it. So I was put in a situation for almost 5 months because I'm like, do I go back to Atlanta, get my own place? I just left mine. We were planning on getting married. He said, I want to marry you. So my plans had been set, right? Put money over here, put money over here. I've got a home. I'm like, if it doesn't work out, please don't kick me out. Just let's try to do this in a way that's beneficial for all. But that's not how it happened. So I go back to Memphis. I do my best to keep going. Worked out of a little garage. But there was really only so much I could do because all of my supplies were in Atlanta. I mean, it's a 1,300 square foot studio full, and you can only fit so much in Lake Bring. So when I went to get all of my personal belongings, I grabbed what I could because I really didn't know what I was going to do. I mean, I had no clue. My life just got completely torn upside down. So I eventually landed on Florida. I had already written, Memphis in my book, and I didn't want to go back to Atlanta. Like, I was exhausted. I was done. I really didn't want to have to worry about running into people and the energy, and it just was time to go. So that's why I landed on Florida, and then became the preparation of getting there. And I couldn't get everything down there until July down here. So I was paying for a studio for April, May, June, July, 4 months, and not being able to have any type of income coming out of it. Then the expenses of moving, which was not in the plan, right? And this happens. I mean, it's part of owning a business and doing life, but I just want to make it known that it's not like I've done the best I can. I've worked extremely hard, and it's unfortunate that I'm in this situation, but sometimes that's why I was reading this. We get taken through certain situations for certain reasons, and only God can have the glory. And let me tell you something, my life is about that. So, anyways, I get here and I work and I'm sick and I need to go into the hospital. I can't go in the hospital. It's November. I've got like a show and commissions, and I work all the way up to the new year. And I've told you guys some of this. And then I needed some time, and the only thing I had was my car. So I tried, it was supposed to be mine, and it didn't work out that way. So the money that I thought that I would have in order to take some time for my health was no longer there. And it was also tied to something and someone that was giving me complete anxiety, and they were controlling, and it just wasn't a good situation. So getting rid of it could have been beneficial on both ends, but it ended up being beneficial more for an emotional state because I didn't get the money that I needed to take the time for my health. So I ended up only being able to take January and part of February, and I needed to get back to work because, right, March needed to be paid for, and that's when I just like, I was eating oats and peanut butter and hot water, and I had no money all I had was to like keep my home in my studio, and I started losing weight, even more weight, and it just became this snowball that just like I couldn't catch, and I was doing everything that I possibly could and knew of to make it, and I just think that I was taken down that road for a reason, and I'm not upset about it. It's just, it is what it is, and sometimes God puts you in the desert for a while to humble you, to teach you, to know your heart. And through all of this, there was not one time that I was like, God, like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you? I mean, I was kind of like, can you take me? Because I'm in so much pain. I don't have any money to eat. I can't even get to the grocery store. I now don't have a car. Like, what are you doing? I was asking, like, what are you doing? Like, what is happening? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. But I'm here, and I'm in my Bible, and I'm watching sermons, and I'm just like diving in even harder. So everything that the devil was taking from me or trying to, and someone once said, I know, it's healing. And sorry, like, since I was little, anytime I'm in the sun, it's just like, oh. And so, side note, and so I was really just like, I totally lost my train of thought. So I'm like, what is going on here? So anyways, someone brought up to me the story of Job and how God gave permission to test, and Job lost everything. And when I was moving here, I had a conversation with someone. They're like, you're really not taking your furniture? I'm like, first of all, I don't have anybody to help me move in. Like, it's just me. And second, yeah, like, have it all. Take everything. I'm starting over. Like, I just felt it in my heart that it was just, I knew it was all here for a reason. That doesn't make it easy. It doesn't make it, I just knew, and my faith grew stronger, but I'm still not out of the woods, right? But I'm going to tell you, I'm so much better. Like, even though I'm having a hard time balancing and adjusting, and yes, my chest hurts, and yes, I'm trying to fit in work and all of these treatments, which I've never done in my entire life, this many treatments. I'm supposed to, but I've never done it because I've never been in balance. And so even though we're here, it's such a better situation than it was this time last year. I would say leading up to, honestly, going into the hospital, it was like, I didn't have, like, my fridge is full of food, my pantry is full of food. I'm able to work more than I have been since January, and I'm not in a tremendous amount of pain. So even though there are still challenges and it's tough, it's nowhere near what it was. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful to be on the other side. And right now my focus is to just continue listening to God, do what he tells me to do. I'm still in a situation, but I know it's there for a reason. It's teaching me something. And as long as I stay close to God, I'll make it through. So yes, I might be late on my rent, but I still have a home, and I've been here for almost a year in the most challenging situation I've ever been in the last 2 years, 2.5 years, gosh, even 3. Yeah. But I'm here, and I'm alive, and I have a smile on my face, and the sun is shining. It's actually raining right now, but the sun is out too, and everything's gonna be okay. And I know he's here with me. Like, I know God's here. So, all right, I'm almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going to let you go. But after last night's pose, I just wanted you to know I woke up this morning and got into my Bible and was reminded of where I was and how far I've come, and where there used to be no food, there is plenty. And I haven't even paid for it. the last 2 trips, God has worked through people. So he's pretty awesome. And if you don't have a relationship with him, I encourage you to have one because it is life-changing. I love you all, and thank you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend. And Sunday should be the day. I'm about to just like on my computer, work like a crazy person, not too much, and get it out by Sunday afternoon, evening. So I'll keep you posted and look out for the video.